Hello, Scorpios. I am Serena Aurora. As most of you know, I am starting a YouTube channel, and I have Instagram, Facebook, and soon I will have Patreon. I have some things going on Instagram that I kind of wanted to switch up, so YouTube is that platform where I can speak a little bit more about what's coming in from Spirit. I have been reading for a little over 10 years. I'm a psychic channel, starseed, empath. I have all of the gifts, all of the things. So this is just my platform to share and expand with you guys. Now, I will be doing zodiac readings, and I will be doing consciousness readings, and then a little bit of other things that I'm guided to give you guys. I will be uploading bi-weekly, so you'll be able to see me quite a bit in a month, depending on what comes through, but at least 2 weeks, every 2 weeks. This may not resonate with all of you. Check your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus sign. So let's see. This is for August 1st through the 14th. All right, so I see receptivity, morality, existence, and the dream. God, everyone's getting the dream. What in the heck is going on, guys? Get out of fantasy land. Like, some things that you guys, I mean, so many, these really has to do with like love and relationships and things like that. But the receptivity is being receptive to everything and allowing it to process through a filter of non-ego and to filter through a healthy, clean lens so that you can see appropriately. It is about the truth, receptivity, but it's you gotta be open in order for that to happen. The morality has to do with the Queen of Swords. So I could see where the Scorpio can turn into the Queen of Swords. Because I am a Capricorn and I have so much Aquarius in my chart, I easily offend the Scorpios, and I really don't mean to. It's just, again, Capricorns and Aquarius just see things a little bit differently. So the Queen of Swords is about these being so rigid in your thinking that you don't realize the capacity to think outside of that. They're telling you to look at existence, not your life, not what's right in front of you, not the life that you've built or created. You need to look outside of you. There's so much more going on to the world and being receptive to it. Well, first off, the guides are telling me that there is a lot of energy going around that has caused you to shut down. But secondly, it is an opportunity to open up and to move forward with the rest of humanity, to move towards your highest path, so to speak. Now, the dream definitely is about creating some type of fantasy within your mind about what is supposed to be happening or a relationship that's going to be happening. But you end up creating the experience in your mind, and you don't realize that nobody else is riding on your fantasy. No one else is in that fantasy besides you. And the fact that that fantasy is fueling your feelings, but the experience in your outside world is not what's happening on the inside, goes to show that there is some type of they're really wanting the need to let that go. You need to really look at the truth and be receptive to the situation and experiences that are coming into your life, because I feel like, you know, this is such a country saying, but putting like lipstick on a pig, that's kind of the fantasy. You can't change that the pig, I love animals, but you can't change the way that it looks and how prickly it is and how muddy and dirty it is. Like, the situation is what it is, and you're going to have to accept it sooner or later. So let's see what you need to surrender. So this existence card keeps catching my eye. And I feel like that's where you need to be. She's alone. She's, you know, communing with nature and the stars. And she can feel her feelings. She is in a place, she's very centered in the card. She's in the middle. So she is at a place of neutrality, so not being so overly positive that the fantasies take over reality, creating stories in our mind that are not actually happening, putting unhealthy relationships on a pedestal or whatever it is, a job or yourself. It could be yourself. It doesn't always have to be external. But you need to come to that place of center and allow yourself to be calm and vulnerable enough to see the reality. Stop fighting for something that doesn't really need your energy. All right, so surrender your ego. I think I said that in the beginning of this reading. Surrender your ego, amigo. Anyways, surrender unhealthy relationships. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Surrender your need to be right. And surrender to your attachment to results. I knew it. I knew it. Okay, so if you continuously bring yourself to a place of fantasy, you're never going to materialize that fantasy. If you have this goal in mind and it is truly what you want and it's healthy, you have to put action forward in order to get there. So if you have to surrender unhealthy relationships, the only way you're going to get to a healthy relationship is by going inward. And you're going to figure out, why am I choosing those relationships? Where is my wound stemming from? Because our relationships in our adult life are usually stemmed from some shitty thing that happened with our mom, our dad, our family, or whatever. So you need to really look at what is little, you know, the little you and the little inner child inside of you. What are they reaching out for? What are they sabotaging? What are they needing? What are they needing to nurture? Because your ego is the Queen of Swords. Everything is very rigid and very square and very pointy. Yeah. It looks like the surrender to need to be right. You need to, the saying that I always say is 2 + 2 is 5, carry that 1, and just walk away. Like, I'm not here to convince you. I'm not here to recruit you. I'm here to share with you. And if you can't get on my level the way that I'm trying to get on yours, then you're right. Sure, yeah, I'll look that up. Yeah, interesting, cool. And just leave and just let it go. Let it out of your mind. Don't even let it bother you. Because you don't want to be that person who's so argumentative and toxic to be around. Or you don't want to be around those type of people. So whichever it is. And when you get so attached to an outcome, you do not allow the universe to come in and bring blessings into your life. That's the rule of manifestation. So you need to get your head right. You need to get in your heart and you need to figure out what it is that you want. You need to look at the real reality of the situation and know that you deserve better. So I'm going to pull a couple more cards. When I accept the love of the universe as my primary teacher, I will always be guided back to the light. The key to prayer is to forget what I think I need. So again, they keep saying, you think you know what you want, but you really have no idea. My vibes speak louder than words, which goes on to receptivity. Being receptive to the energy around you. Yeah, this idea is not going to get any better. This toxic relationship doesn't seem like this reading is telling me that things are going to get better. So you need to figure out what it is that you want to do with your life. Yeah. All right, Scorpio, I hope that resonated. I will see you in a couple weeks.